This video is entitled Mom Horrified After 12-Year-Old Son's Confession by the good folks over at Explore With Us. Let's get right into it, man.
Be honest, baby, it's okay. Cause you're gonna feel so much better.
Hold on. That nigga was crashing out immediately. Hold on. Why are you believing them? Okay, he's talking to his mom.
Be honest, baby.
You know a nigga lying when his octave get higher. You know what I mean? When his octave get a little higher.
It's okay. Cause you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked.
Yo, this nigga don't look 12.
You don't know?
This is some that's serious. You gonna kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
Robert, you don't understand that you just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing.
Yeah. You could tell his mom really loved him just by how she like speaking to him. Hey, man, shout out black moms, bro.
Guilty by association.
I don't know.
Snitching on everybody. If I was gonna get charged, why did you make me stay?
I said I don't know.
My life is ruined.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first learned that something was terribly wrong just before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying, I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke, okay?
It doesn't matter what side? Like on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood, okay?
Oh, God.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Oh.
Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way, okay?
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Department arrived moments before the ambulance. While paramedics rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The Sheriff's Department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive? No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing.
Young girl, older
Younger girl.
Yeah, she was right there, and that's been moved.
She was right there, right?
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that.
No. Well, I thought it was going to be BS, honestly.
Yeah, I immediately thought she had got, like, hit by a car. And I seen the big, but I've never seen an exit wound in a head.
Yeah.
So I wasn't aware. Oh, yeah. She's laying down, it's all pulled out.
So she got shot in the head.
She was still breathing?
Jeez.
Rapid breathing.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Medic said she ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, if she did, that's wild.
When police made contact with the 911 caller, they learned that he was just as confused about the situation as the deputies. He only became aware that something was amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing at all?
She told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster and then there was like 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear? You said it sounded like a gun,
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago.
I understand. You got to put your watermark on here so niggas don't steal your video. But I'm not going to lie. It's kind of messing with the immersion, bro. I'm trying to immerse, but I see a fat wolf looking at me, bro. And then a little pink one right next to it. But I understand. Get your coin.
It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of blew it off casually, and then I just looked out of my window because I did think it was strange with it, how late it was. And I saw the car run into the dumpster. And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door, and I seen a man run out of the car down the road towards my yard, and I yelled at him, "What the fuck were you doing?" And then I seen him run back towards the car, take a minute.
If I see niggas doing extras, I'm not saying nothing, nigga. Cause then now you don't know what a nigga got going on. You don't know what he got on him. Don't say nothing. Tripping. Don't say nothing, bruh.
And I was calling him because it was his dumpster, and I seen him skirt off into the neighborhood.
You know, did you see if anybody was in? Was it only one? Was there
I
several
only
people?
seen one person running, and it was a male. It had a male figure, had a hat on. I want to say he was like 5 foot, maybe, but it was only one dude running down the road.
This once again tracked with the evidence as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
Where did you?
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee. Unfortunately, the area was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads. This made for a difficult search for police and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator. Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was able to provide some help in that regard. They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail. Her
Wow,
grandparents,
16-year-old is
legal
crazy.
guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives
Sure.
first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla was found, she was apparently with a gunshot wound, and she was taken to the hospital. So that's part of the reason why we came here, was to let you know about her status, but we also wanted to know any information that you had about who she was with yesterday, who she hanged out with.
What's she in the hospital for?
She said
She had
yesterday?
a gunshot wound.
My bad.
She was shot. You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
This
I came.
is what I've been trying to tell her. You're hanging around with a crew.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his wife, Lisa. Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, have a seat right here.
Is my granddaughter okay? Will she be okay?
She's going to be at the hospital. I don't know anything
Yo,
about myself.
that's...
I'm the victim advocate, okay? I'm here for you. Have a seat for us. We need some information so we can find out who did this, okay?
I'd like to know too.
We
I will
need...
go and I will shoot their asses. Oh no!
She on hots.
Where was she shot at?
Oh, this sad, bro. This sad.
She was shot in the head. Listen, that's all we have right now.
Nah, that's crazy. One, you hearing some crazy news. You feel me? You getting a call from the police. Then they tell you she's been shot. Then they tell you she's been shot in the head. Even if like she survives that, you know, that could be like life altering. You feel me? Like some people like get shot in the head and then they can be normal afterwards and stuff like that. It just takes like recovery. You feel me? But she could be paralyzed. She could be like brain dead. Like you don't know. You just don't know. Or she could just die. You know. So like this is understand. That reaction is like understandable. That's crazy.
The situation was actually more horrifying than Lisa knew. Early on March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled upon the last thing they were expecting. Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was found, police discovered a second victim, also suffering from a gunshot wound. There was little doubt that the two cases were connected, which made the search for the shooter all the more urgent. Back with Layla's grandparents, the detectives desperately tried to find out who might have been with Layla that night. Since they'd already found two victims, they had to wonder if more of her friends were hurt, or in danger too.
Lisa, look at me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with, and I'm gonna tell you everything, because I don't like the people she hangs around with anyway.
Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a runaway by her aunt and legal guardian several weeks prior.
Yo, these jits are like legit young, bro. 16, 12, these niggas are 16 years old, bro. When I was 16, what was I doing, bro? When I was 16, I was really just chasing girls, really. You feel me? I wasn't getting into no type of trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Or, you know, different environments, man. Different people are like attracted to different things, different upbringings, all type. You feel me? But hey, man, if you a youngin' out there, bro, like if you 16, you in your teens, bro, I know sometimes like you feel like your parents don't understand, your grandparents don't understand, stuff like that, but bro, they really love you and don't want to see you in danger. You feel me? If they not trying to let you hang out with certain people, you know, they try not to. You might feel like they strict. They don't let you go to like parties and stuff like that, and you know, they really just want to see. They really just want you to be okay, man, because it's really a crazy world out here, bro. Like, you feel me? And you don't really know how crazy it can get until it get crazy on you. You know what I'm saying? So they just don't want to have you find that out the hard way. You feel me? Because some people find that out the hard way, like these people. You know? Yeah, it's crazy.
It was an open secret that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with
you look like nice young ladies. They don't even look like they be on that.
She was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
I did call it in this morning to ask somebody to go through there, and nobody has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son was hearing all kinds of gossip about the case at school.
Yeah, these jits,
people were saying Camille
emoji
had
bag
been shot. The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly common knowledge. Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if Camille was involved. Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning in that neighborhood.
Okay.
I want to know if it's my child.
Okay, the second person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is, but it's not her.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming.
So how is Layla? Is Layla okay?
Spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice, and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day, and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is? Yeah. Okay, so apparently, this kid Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do. Okay. They're friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know his last name or anything else about Rob?
No. I don't really know if Rob is his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper Rob and stuff like that. So
was anyone else
Reaper
there
Rob? This little nigga's a YN. Reaper Rob? As a young nigga? Listen, bro. If you a young nigga, bro, just chill, my nigga. Go play some games, bro. You feel me? Go play some games. Go mess with some girls or something, nigga. Why are you shooting at niggas? Feel me? And doing hood rat stuff, nigga. Go be a kid, nigga. You only get to be a kid once. Once you not a kid no more, nigga, you're not a kid no more. So stop trying to do all this adult stuff, man. You feel me? And even if that's not even adult stuff, that's literally nigga, Reaper Rob? Come on, bro. These YNs gotta be stopped. You feel me? I know it seemed like I'm kind of being joking about this a little bit, but I'm really not joking, bro. These niggas is Come on, bro. Come on.
House besides the three of you and Rob?
Well, there was this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
What's
His name was what?
Well, there was this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
What's 3-5 look like?
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little kid.
12-year-old?
Detectives knew they needed to track down
talking
Rob
about bro.
at 3-5. They started with Rob, who they believed to be
His name is
17-year-old
3-5.
Robert Robinson, who was already incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense. When detectives asked him about...
Nah, he looked like a crash out. Look at his hair. Yeah, he look like a crash out, bro. Nigga's 12, 3-5 is 12. What are you little niggas doing, man? You niggas need whoopings, bro. Like straight belt, nigga. Straight belt. You niggas need belt, nigga. Like, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? Niggas talking about not whooping their kids, bro. Listen. You little niggas getting spankings, nigga. Nah, for real. You niggas getting spankings, bro.
About 3-5, he directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was
he's
right.
actually 12.
He was
That
only
nigga's
12
young.
years old. Since Chris and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to join them at the police station before any conversations took place.
Jeez.
Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there? What state is that on? Where's my son?
He's in the other room right here.
They talking to him?
Not yet. No, they're all getting their stuff together.
It seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him, because Ashley did her best to hear what was going on in the other room. After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join Chris, who was visibly trembling.
Can I put this on her? Sure. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Did you want another jacket?
Okay.
Are you sure? You look like you're cold. Let me get you.
You say you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detectives set about gradually
This
breaking
little
the ice
nigga
with
is
Chris,
really a
all the
kid,
time
bro. This is
appearing
crazy.
hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old. After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of their rights, and establishing on record that Chris knew the difference between right and wrong, they finally got to the issue at hand.
So, Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we made something to eat. Then we watched TV. Then I went to sleep for a little bit. And I heard something outside. I opened the door. There was nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been super honest. He took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know, and
that's involved that nobody else would know.
Some of the details, he points finger at you.
17-year-old Rob, also known by the concerning moniker Reaper, was also being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob...
That is a concerning moniker. I'm not gonna lie. That's a concerning moniker right there. Reaper? That's crazy.
And his mom, Erica, were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft of side by side. One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating a robbery, and we're investigating a murder. Okay? Murder. Mm-hmm. So,
the first ones you named is believable.
Oh, I gotta look at this. I gotta look at body language, man. I gotta peep the body language. You feel me? Cause he looking like murder. Bro, your name is Reaper, gang. Like what are we talking? You know what I mean? Like what are we talking? So we gotta see. I'm trying to peep it. Like I'm trying to look at it like how the investigators be looking at it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to peep like, do I sense a lie in the nigga? I already know he lying, but like you feel me? Do I sense a lie in the nigga? Let me see.
Investigating a robbery, and we're investigating a murder. Okay? Murder. Mm-hmm. So,
nigga heart dropped.
It's believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to keep the. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I ain't go nowhere. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. We were just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time? How did he get to your house? Things like that?
He drove to my house. It was him, Landon, Layla, and there was another girl with them. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's
know
boyfriend,
Layla.
17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille, and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30?
Hey, where's Camille?
Oh, why do y'all keep asking that?
I just
keep asking because we've been working on our investigations for
What
several
do y'all
days.
think happened, bro? I'm telling you,
You
was in
understand?
the house
You understand,
that
Rob?
night. Like I only seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30. Okay? We know you were with around 7.
The nigga ain't had no type of rebuttal.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believed that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night.
Another lesson to you niggas. There's cameras everywhere. You're not getting away with nothing nowadays, bro. You feel me? This ain't Jack the Ripper times. We never gonna find a nigga. No, bro. You do something, nigga, you're going to get caught. There's cameras everywhere, bro. There's cameras everywhere. If they want to find you, nigga, they're going to find you, bro. Like, you feel me? Don't think you smart. Don't think you smart, bro. Niggas will cook you. Feel me?
As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell. If you ain't
now's the time.
Now's the whole story. You know you left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to. And you finna speak. You better talk right now.
Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night.
Dang, I know his mom was sick.
We know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest and to come forth and tell us what happened and why it happened.
He knocked on the window.
When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, a.k.a. Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting yourself.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time. For now, the fact
These
that the
niggas.
police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking.
They pieced this together
albeit
well.
reluctantly.
Was that else?
When you were with who was with y'all?
It was me. 3-5. Layla was there.
Okay.
And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris.
Okay, I was about to say, like, the stories are starting to align, you know. We know Layla's there. Now we know 3-5 was there. We just don't know about. We also know Sosa. He said something about Sosa, which is Michael, and Layla was there. Okay, we already knew Layla. He said that. But we looking for Camille. Where's Camille?
It's Rob, Michael, and Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't go nowhere with them. I just told you. I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was finna leave. I went back home.
Swearing to God is crazy.
Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in until after 7 anyways.
You don't know what time you came home. Now,
But they talking about what that Mulaka at 7:10.
What I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get to work. And I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Could you choose to have friends? I mean, you need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back.
That's love, man. You love that boy, man. Love that boy, bruh. I just hate that niggas gotta figure it out. Niggas gotta figure out that their mama love them in the worst ways. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he probably was always thinking his mom just tripping. You feel me? My mom tripping. I'm about to just go out and defy curfew. I ain't coming back home till later. She always trying to make me stay in the crib. Nigga, she don't want you in this position. She don't want you in jail, nigga. You putting your mama through, like, bro, you niggas just tripping, bro. Like, bro.
Details of what he got up to that night.
What about a cell phone? Do you own that phone?
Yeah, I own that phone. So
Okay.
do you all want permission to check the location?
That
on
would be
phone?
great, yeah.
He's sick.
Ooh,
That would
what
be
do you
great.
mean, no?
Oh, they can check my phone. They might find
They're not
something else in
looking.
there.
They're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep
He's
you at your house
sick.
that night?
Are you? Are you?
You gotta lie at this point, nigga.
I can just tell you, I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
That's not what they asked, though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was, when they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
They want you to
telling me I'm lying, and I'm telling them the truth. And you sitting there going with them. Why don't you believe in them? They are not your son. Stop believing them. Oh, no, I was not there. Like,
I didn't say
I was not there.
You were there.
Wait,
First and foremost.
You sitting there just going with everything you're saying.
No, first and foremost, you lie so much, I don't know what to believe what comes out your mouth.
Nigga.
Off the bridge that's been gone. Let's get that understood.
Like, I was like,
but what I'm saying is, you so quick to want to protect people. And let me finish.
Protecting.
You so quick to want to protect people, don't want to snitch, want to be cool this and cool that, and not be known as a is in the paperwork and all of this, that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder that I know you didn't do. I know for a fact that you didn't do it. But you're going to be guilty by association because you don't want to tell who the did it. That's the problem.
I did not kill nobody. I did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
Like, what the
Yo, this is kind of like, this don't even feel like something that we should see, bro. Like, this feel like I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm intruding on this, bro. Like, this is a real conversation that she's having with her son, bro. Like, and like, I know a lot of people won't understand this. I'm not saying I even understand this in a way. I only understand it in a way of like, I can only speak from my experience. Like, having a black mother, being a young black man, you feel me? Like, this be how your mom talk to you sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? I was just a nigga who wasn't in a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? I didn't get in a lot of trouble. I ain't really do a lot. You feel what I'm saying? But I had friends that was on that type time. I just always knew, hey, That's y'all. That ain't me. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? I might hang out with y'all niggas. Y'all get to doing extra. Niggas get to stealing. Niggas get to talking about robbing niggas, all that. See you niggas later. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I had friends like that. You feel me? But my parents instilled in me, that's not what we do. We don't move that way. You feel me? Like, niggas will get you put in all type of situations. I even got in a situation. That's another story. We're gonna tell that story another time. But she loved this nigga, bro. She loved that little nigga, this little nigga. Obviously, that's her son. You feel me? And man, this really sad, bro. Like, it's really sad, bro. Like, for real.
No, I don't know nothing about no.
Cause he really a kid, but
nothing about no murder.
He really a kid, but he don't know. Niggas be feeling like they so grown until you put in a situation where nigga, that kid come out of you, nigga. You're a kid, bro. You're 17, bro. You're not this hard adult, nigga. You're a little kid, bro. You're a kid. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, bro. You feel me? You think you know so much, you don't know nothing. You feel me? Now it's coming out of you. You feel me? But you don't want to have to figure out that you a kid in this situation. You feel me? They're just finding this out the hard way. And it's like, dang, it's like sad to see, bro. This is crazy.
And if you lying, you standing on this island by yourself. Because if you got something to tell these people, because they have a way to tell if you're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying was Chris, who was still in the room next door. He was sharing a bit more than Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
What do you think he's gonna tell?
Let's see.
He's not gonna, with me, I swear to God, I didn't do anything. I promise you I didn't do anything. Who did?
I don't understand.
Why was this nigga hanging out with a 12-year-old anyway?
And then you go back.
It's gonna be a snitch. And they're gonna kill me. Kill me. It don't matter. That is a snitch and I will die. This is not no joke. You would die. Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Mama, people get bombed and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like really.
That's true, though.
Just listen.
That is true.
And the people you choose to hang with and other bitches. I didn't kill anybody. Is slowly killing me. I should just pause. Let me talk.
Let her talk.
I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion. I can't keep missing work. All the that you are doing or the people you hang with or just any of that. Like, I don't know if you know or not, but they threatening me with contempt of court because I don't come to none of your court stuff for the other shit you got going on. I make sure you get there, but I cannot keep missing work. And
For real.
you're sitting here in my face telling me that you don't want to snitch because your life is they gonna kill you. Pause. You don't know.
That's his problem. Shut up, little nigga. Shut up. You don't know nothing, bro. Shut up. You feel me? This is why we need fathers, man. We need fathers in the crib, bro. You feel me? We need black fathers because, like, your mom, like, bro, God didn't make it man and woman, like, a union for no reason. You need your mom for the nurturing and love because really she loved that boy. You feel me? But without a father there, and I don't know if they got their fathers or not, but I'm pretty sure they don't got their fathers because their mom is there. Without that father, your mom gotta be a little harder, but they not built like that. You feel me? They not built like that. You feel me? She can only do so much, and she's working. You know, she probably working overtime, working all the time, so she can't really keep an eye on him like that. You feel me? All she can do is like just appear when he gets into trouble. You feel me? But she can't stop him from getting into trouble because she's probably so swamped at work. You feel me? Working late hours and stuff like that because she has to provide and stuff like that. It's a vicious cycle. That's why we need them families, bro. We need our families together, bro. Feel me? All that cool, oh, women ain't this, all this, men ain't this. We gotta stop that, bro. We need each other, bro. We need each other, and our kids are gonna need us, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it sound cool when you ain't got no kids or nothing like that. It sound cool when you moving single out here. It all sound cool, but at the end of the day, nigga, we need each other, bro. You feel me? You know how they say it takes a village, bro? They say it takes a village, how you think you gonna do it on your own? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Let's lock in, bro. We gotta lock in, bro. Cause you don't know until you get in a situation like this. You feel me? She don't want to see her son, you feel me, in this situation. But all these decisions and stuff, it led to this. Her decisions, his decisions, probably the father's decisions, all this different stuff led to this moment, bro. It's crazy.
It wasn't me. I didn't say nobody. They trying to get me in my city. I didn't say that you killed anyone. Robert, you don't understand that you just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association. Like, what part of that is not clicking for you? If you know who killed these kids, then you need to tell him.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression, because at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
Taj killed all three of them. Okay. Tell me about it.
Were you there?
The whole story?
Were you there?
The whole story. Let him talk. Tell me the whole story.
Rob just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2. Not only did this grab their attention, but they likely suspected that the Taj that Rob mentioned was 16-year-old Taj Bruton, with whom they were already acquainted due to previous cases. Unfortunately, this didn't mean they knew where to find him. Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris, who picked up the story after he said Rob, a.k.a. Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay, Reaper knocks on the window.
He knocks on the window. He said, come on, we finna go see some girls or something. Then we went out. And this girl and the boy picked us up. I don't know what. This girl and this boy.
From Rob's statement, the police believe this had to be Michael and Layla. He made no mention of Camille, however, even when he explained where everyone was sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later. Layla was driving. Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat. But they weren't alone.
Then somebody came in the car, I don't know his name. It was like somebody in all black.
Okay. And how does this person look? I know you said he's wearing dark colored clothes, right? I heard you say that.
Ski mask on too, yeah.
I'm telling you what, if somebody got in the car wearing a ski mask, I'd be like, what is going on?
But that didn't appear to be Chris's response.
God, these young niggas different.
The detectives likely had a horrible inkling as to why.
Yeah, I looked at Rob, I was like, I thought we were going to see some girls. He's like, we had. I was like, oh, all right. And then we kept driving again.
Throughout his interrogation, Chris would only refer to the man in the ski mask as the X-Man. Luckily, Rob had already revealed the identity.
Niggas got crazy nicknames.
We pick up Taj. As soon as Taj came out, that was the first thing he told me, like, we knocking on. We knocking on. I was like, nah, but I ain't even trying to do all that.
It took a little more persuading, but Rob eventually told the police that they could find Taj at his girlfriend's house. They picked him up and brought him to the station after they finished talking to Chris and Rob. But instead of clearing up the questions detectives had, Taj made everything more confusing. He said everything was Rob's idea.
Oh my gosh. These niggas got no coordination. You feel what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think these niggas be y'all niggas, man. Y'all think y'all be cool with these niggas, bro. But that's something you learn as you get older. You think you know everything when you young. You get older, you start to realize a lot of these niggas that say they bro, brother, fam, twin, all that. These niggas not your twin. These niggas not your brother. These niggas not your family, bro. You feel me? These niggas probably thought they was locked in. Thought they was locked in. Soon as it hit the fan, niggas all telling on each other. Niggas pointing at each other like the Spider-Man meme. You feel me? Bro, you a young nigga out here, bro. Even if you an old nigga, an old street nigga, these niggas not your friends, bro. Your friends ain't gonna put you in no compromising position, bro. You feel me? They not gonna put you in a position where you gonna potentially go to jail for the rest of your life, ruin your life, all that, bro. If a nigga's doing that, bro, that nigga don't love you, bro. That nigga don't love you, gang. Like, you feel me? That ain't it, bro. That ain't it, man. You feel me? What they didn't know, they probably thought these niggas love each other. They probably thought we locked in, twin. Your mom is the one who really love you, and you not even listening to her, little nigga. That's why you niggas need the belt. You feel me? Because now y'all turned it into straight kids again, nigga. Straight kids.
And he whispered in my ear, he was like, bro,
little niggas
tonight, bro. I look at him like, what you mean you finna rob niggas tonight? He's like, bro, so they look like they got a pound of weed, they got some money, bro. And if they don't go for it, I'm gonna kill them. That's exactly how he said. At this point, I'm frantic if I can't, like, if I tell Sosa, right, Rob's sitting right next to me, so therefore he's gonna shoot me. So I'm sitting here, I'm scared as hell, so I'm like, I ain't got no choice but to just sit here and just, it is what it is.
Rob told detectives that it was the...
Yo, that nigga's... Hey, either that nigga a really good liar, or he's articulating himself well. The most out of all these niggas. You feel me? Dang, your name is Reaper, though. This nigga name is Reaper. And he ain't gave us no type of details. The plot thickens, bro. The plot thickens, bro. Nah, this is getting crazy.
The other way around.
It was so random. Like, he just said he wanted to knock him off. I'm not thinking he's serious, though. Like, at the time when he...
Hey, who's lying?
If you would have seen his face, like, right, he was laughing. Like, if I would have really thought he was finna kill tonight, I wouldn't have got back in that car. I would have stayed right there and called my mom and be like, can you come get me? I didn't think he was serious until when the car started slowing down and I seen him up the gun.
Rob said that Taj did this because he wanted to take Michael's firearm. Over in Chris's interrogation room, his story aligned with Rob's. For now.
Rob. Just start shooting. I'm trying to figure out. It's something in between that you're not saying. Because I think the person that, the white guy, I think they said he had a lot of money or something. Oh, so it was set up as a robbery. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So they were setting up to rob the man.
Did Reaper mention that to you? That something was going to be set up or anything?
He didn't even know. Like, all I heard was pound, and I thought somebody was shooting at us, so I hopped out the car and ran.
I'm looking.
Yo, okay, that might align with the story that the lady was telling at the beginning. She said somebody came out the car and started running.
Once again, Taj's version was a little different.
3-5 shot at Sosa. Boom. Layla got shot by Rob because that was diagonal. It was crazy as fuck.
Just like that. It took 2 shots.
This nigga, yo, who's lying?
The police knew at least part of this was true. Who shot who was yet to be determined. But tragically, they'd confirmed the second victim as Layla's boyfriend, Michael Hodo. He was in the grass by the side of the road, just blocks away from Layla. He was deceased when police found him.
Dang,
Michael's father
bro.
had a heartbreaking reaction when he found out that his son.
Bro, don't play that, bro. Please don't play that, bro.
My son's dead, isn't he? I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
Nah, bro. Yo, 17-year-old boy, bro.
We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find this? This is to go find out who did this to Sam. I'll find him when I kill him and kill him. Oh my God.
While Michael's family reeled from the devastating
that's
news,
crazy,
Chris
bro. That's
continued with his
crazy.
upsetting story about Michael's final moments.
And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this, and like,
Where'd he shoot him at?
Like right here.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're...
I think it was like...
Okay. And then...
Not gonna lie, this little nigga might be a killer, cuz. I ain't gonna lie, he been the most calm. And he the youngest. Reaper over there losing it. Taj over there, X-Man over there, spilling the beans. This little nigga been straight calm. His chest ain't pumping or nothing. I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga might be one of those.
What about the white
School
girl
threat.
was driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where'd he shoot her at?
I don't know.
Rob agreed, which would soon become increasingly rare.
Where did he shoot Layla?
Oh, I think it was headshots.
On the other hand, Taj put the blame back on his two companions.
I know he shot Sosa in the back of the head. I seen that happen. I seen Rob try to shoot her, right? And when he tried to shoot her, he shot her, and then his gun didn't go off, so he reloaded it again and shot her.
All contradictions temporarily aside, Chris added another disturbing detail.
Okay. Did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. Did he have any time to defend himself?
No, but Taj just upped him and shot him in the head.
At this point, police were still searching Forest Lakes Park for evidence. Now that they knew the shooting had occurred in Layla's car, it was more important than ever to find the vehicle. Most of all, though, they were looking for any sign of Camille. They hoped to find her alive, but the police were likely aware that, like Layla, she could be seriously injured and in need of medical attention.
Yeah, because they said it was 3 bodies, right? So I'm thinking that Camille, yeah. They said it was 3 bodies. But where did Camille come into this? Okay. Where did Camille come into this equation, though? Because in the car now, we know in the front seat, Michael's in the driver's seat, Layla's in the passenger seat, and in the back seat, it's Taj. What's the little nigga name? Chris and Rob in the back seat. So where could Camille? I don't know.
Was the case. Every passing moment decreased her chance of survival. For the time being, though, her family was left in an exhausting state of limbo.
This is crazy.
The situation was made infinitely worse by rumors that Camille had been caught up in the shooting. Frustratingly, the police still had no concrete answers for her family. They had to hope that Chris, Rob, and Taj would ultimately provide an explanation. They got even closer when Chris continued with more of the story, but once again, the details started to get shaky.
Was the car driving whenever you got shot?
No, it was just like, it stopped, and then like it kept going. Like when I hopped out the car, it kept going.
Voice shaking. Nigga might be lying.
Where did the car keep going when it kept going?
Like to a dumpster.
Did you get back in the car?
Oh, the lady did say that though.
I mean, did you want to get back in the car or did you not? No, you didn't want to. Okay, what made you get back in that car? Explain to me that.
Because he had a gun, I thought he was going to get to shoot at me. Because if I was just with him and if I was just with him, he just killed somebody, and he probably would kill me too because he think I was going to snitch.
On the contrary, Rob said that he was the one who jumped out of the car.
When he shot Layla, I got out the car because the blood started dripping. I ain't wanted to get on me.
Taj claimed the same thing.
I get out of the car, they still shooting because it was like 4 to 6 shots. I don't know exactly how many shots it was, but it was a couple shots, bro. So at this point, we hear this lady. This lady's over there like, I'm running. I'm trying to hide in the forest. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm trying to call spring everything. So this lady, hey, what's going on over there? He sees me, or I guess he runs up over there. I run over there.
Aligns.
Like, hey, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I'm going to just do what he tell me to do. I just want to go home. So
the only thing that this established was that at least one of the boys had gotten out of the car. But this wasn't news, as the woman who saw the car hit the dumpster also told police that she saw a male figure running around shortly after she heard gunshots and saw the crash. The detectives decided not to challenge the boys on this front for now, and pushed for the truth on more important matters instead. They started with Rob.
What happened to Layla? Where did they...
I don't know. Taj threw Layla out the car and hopped in the driver's seat and started driving.
Rob said Taj repeated the process a short time later.
Taj pulled body out the car, patted him down the cannon. He grabbed the cannon, got back in the driver's seat, and he drove off.
Was that next to Layla where she was pulled out?
No, it was in a different spot.
This made sense to police because the second crime scene, where Michael's body was found, didn't have much blood. There were, however, what appeared to be drag marks leading from the road towards the brush where the body lay.
Did you help take... I ain't touch nobody. I ain't touch a body. I ain't touch nothing. I swear to God, I ain't touch nothing. Once they was dead, I said, take me home, man. Take me home.
Yet Taj said that wasn't how it happened.
Rob drives. He pulled Layla out, Layla out of the car. That's why she got left by the dumpster. He starts driving. He's driving. We go around the corner. He goes over here to Sosa. It's Sosa. Sosa had, I think, in his somewhere on him. So he pulled Sosa out of the car. He just dragged him over in some woods or some shit.
And were you driving the car?
No, I was not driving the car. Yeah.
The detectives asked Chris similar questions.
Did you pull her out of the car?
What is Rob doing during all this?
He was sitting in the back seat.
What's he saying?
Like he was like, oh, he was like, go.
And what happened next?
Yeah. And he drove all the way out there in Ottawa. And he tried to put the thing in the river, but I think got stuck or something.
What thing are you talking about? The car. Okay.
Once again, the detectives already had information that would let them know if one of the boys was lying. The search of Forest Lakes Park had finally paid off, leading police to another grisly and tragic discovery.
What?
Taj picked up the story again to tell his version of what they did with Layla's car.
We get over here to this lake. It's dark as hell. 3-5 get out of the car. He got out of the car. Rob tells him, hey, start wiping everything down. So he started wiping everything down. He's wiping everything down. The door handles, everything. He's wiping everything down. So after he started wiping everything down, Rob takes Layla's phone and Sosa's phone.
Why don't we got footage of this? Maybe they didn't like let them use it. I feel like nobody would let them use any of it. They could, but why? I wonder why we can't see his. I want to see his face. Like I want to see him like explaining this.
Whoever phones he found in that bit, threw him in the lake. Throw him in the lake.
The lake in question turned out to be 5.5 miles or 8.8 kilometers outside Forest Lakes Park, but police had no question that this was the scene they were looking for. When they dredged the lake, they recovered the 2 phones from the water, which were determined to be Michael and Layla's.
That's a crazy case.
But this wasn't the only evidence they found. Taj attempted to explain what was found as he continued his story, starring Rob as the mastermind of the crime.
He tell 3-5, get in the car, drive the car into the lake, for whatever reason.
When the detectives asked Chris, though, he said he was nowhere near the car at that point.
Were you in the car when it was going in the river, or?
Yeah, I was out. I was trying to run back to my house.
You were out of the car. What was Rob doing?
I don't know. I left. I was running back to my house.
What did he say he did with the car after that then?
I didn't ask all of that. I didn't ask nothing.
What about the guns that were used?
I don't know where those at either.
Oh, it's barely in the lake. Okay. Like when he drive, it might be the 2 front tires in the lake. It might be a little bit more of the hood, but the back of the car, all that is still out of the lake.
That was exactly how the police discovered the car.
Yo, this nigga.
What they found inside was more gruesome than they had ever anticipated.
What?
Back with Chris, he continued his tale.
This nigga keeps living us on cliffhangers, man.
During that night, when all these bad things happened, what happened to him?
They wanted us to burn him.
Who wanted you to burn him?
Reed.
Did you have blood or something on him?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Like Detective Bender said, we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work, several forensic people. I don't think you could have sat anywhere in that car and not got blood on you.
I think it was something on my shoe. I'm standing over here scared as I think it's blood all over me, but it's dark, so I don't know. But I think it's blood all over me.
Rob said burning the clothes was all Taj. Taj, of course, said it was Rob. Regardless of who had the idea, the police found the remains of clothing in a burn pile in the forest, including pieces of shoes, sweatpants, and sweatshirts. However, this was not the only clothing item the police discovered intact. Chris's shoes, which he described as Nike slides, were found discarded in the bushes, and a single glove was found near Michael's body. Another was found near the lake. The police asked Taj about this.
So were you wearing gloves at this time?
Yes, I was wearing gloves, because like I said, I was supposed to go hit.
And what about Rob?
Rob was wearing gloves too. Yes, Rob was wearing gloves.
Taj revealed that the original plan was for the group to go car hopping that night, which was why he was wearing gloves and a ski mask. But police had to wonder if there was a far darker reason the boys brought these items. For now, the detectives wrapped up the conversation with Rob.
Do you feel a little better now that you were honest? Did you need to get that off your chest?
That nigga said I feel worse.
I just snitched on everybody and
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob know that his night at the police station was far from over. There was a lot more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left alone with his mother.
I'm gonna charge you because you were there and you didn't come forward.
did come forward.
I'm talking about when it happened.
I just told him everything.
I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't
I'm
understand.
gonna get charged for murder. Mama, what was the point of me snitching on everybody if I was gonna get charged? Why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
God. What's the point of snitching?
We're gonna ask you to step out now.
See, listen to your mama before it's too late, little nigga. Now this is sad though. This is really sad, bro. Like I hate to see little bro have to be in this position, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What's good, gang? Go.
Magic.
Hate to see little bro in this position, bro. But you know, that's like the consequences of your actions, though, gang.
Hey, mama. Wait, hey, is my mama still here?
Yeah, she's still.
Wait, mama.
Talk to me. Give me.
Okay,
She's talking with someone.
can you see if they do charge me? Can you see?
A little laid out. What you
I
watching?
didn't kill any.
Mom heard horrified after 12-year-old son's confession. You feel me? So these little niggas, man, then killed some people. We don't know who did it yet. But now that I look at the title, the 12-year-old might have did it. But I don't know because the other two niggas is not pointing blame at the little nigga. They pointing blame at each other. So I don't know.
Anybody.
Relax.
Can you ask her, please?
Rob waited, asking the detective stationed at the door several times to bring his mother back, but she had left to go back to work. Before she did, she informed police that she did not want Rob answering any more questions without a lawyer present. Rob was not on board with this plan.
Is my mama still up there? Hold on. How can I get charged for murder?
Listen.
Can you explain it to
That
me?
nigga want mommy now.
We got it. We're taking your DNA, okay?
While the police took Rob's DNA, fingerprints, and photos, he continued to ask them how it was possible that he would be charged with murder.
Listen, can I tell you the situation, please?
I heard it.
Oh, nah.
Let them do the thing. Your mama's not here yet. We can't talk to you.
She's close?
I don't know how far she got, but she is on her way.
Rob's interrogation might have been on pause,
And they on
but
that
the
now.
conversation with Chris remained in full swing.
Yeah, no, mommy, it's over.
The questions he faced were about to get a whole lot harder.
They executed a search warrant on the house, which they did collect some things, and I'd like to talk to you about those things too. But because you, because it was like a surprise on that.
Yeah, like what was in my house that got to do with this homicide? And
I will, and I'm going to tell you about that because, like I said, I'm not going to leave anything out.
It's I can tell you it's pretty damning. I guess I would use that word.
so, are you serious?
Do you own any firearms, ma'am? Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found one or two firearms in the house.
Bad.
And I'm sure you guys have watched CSI, right? We can take a firearm, we can shoot it. That round that you shoot, we can take. And we can put it into a computer
and tell you who got
and actually compare it to other fired casings, like the shell from the bullet. How?
You told me who the gun's from.
How would you hold guns from when you know something that dumb just happened? That was stupid.
When Reaper gave you these,
Bro, that was
do you
stupid.
think that they're going to be related to this?
I think so.
Describe to me why you think that.
Because he said, put these up, make sure your mama don't find them.
And the gun that you saw X-Man use.
He said Reaper said that. So Rob said that. The plot thickens, man.
Was it either one of those two guns?
I think it's the black one.
Meanwhile, Rob continued to wait.
Rob losing it.
didn't kill anybody, bro. I don't want to be charged with murder. I do not want to be charged with murder, bro.
Eventually, the detectives did come back to speak with him, since he was insistent on saying more, even though his mother did not return to the station.
All right.
Man, his mama just left.
You know, I explained to you what your mom said on the phone.
Yeah. Nah, it's good. It's crazy.
You reapproached me a couple times, and you said that you wanted to discuss some stuff further, right? I just want to make sure that we're clear that you don't have to answer a question. You don't have to talk to us at this point. But you've stated to me that it's my case. I want to talk to you. Yes.
Because Rob's mom was no longer present, he read him his Miranda rights again. Right off the bat, he admitted to additional involvement.
Taj told me to help him pull the body out of the trunk and throw it in the lake.
Oh, the body out of the trunk. Is that
He
Camille?
was trying to pull a leg, and he was like, "Bro, it's heavy. I need help." So I grabbed one leg. I tried to help. I was like, "Bro, it's too heavy. I don't want to do this." Put the thing down. Left the girl in the trunk because I told him I didn't want to help him. Like
Rob went on to tell a long, rambling tale about selling his gun the day before the crimes took place. The detectives hear him out before dropping a bombshell.
So that's an issue because we have that gun now.
No, that's not.
It was at 3-5's house. You said you sold it.
I did. That's not my gun. That one's not mine. That's not
the
my
same
gun.
In addition to this, the police strongly suspected Rob had stolen the firearm.
You may have told the truth that you didn't pull a trigger, but you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
I did not know this.
The detectives had a similar exchange with Taj.
We sent some of the casings off to be examined already. It's not back, I'll tell you that. Otherwise, we would probably be having this conversation. That those casings aren't going to come back, like he said, to a third gun.
To a third gun, they shouldn't.
Multiple casings were found at all three crime scenes, but especially near the car at the lake. Even if the boys weren't budging on the issue of who shot who, lab tests would reveal the truth in due time.
Nigga,
in the meantime, the detectives
reveal it
brought up
now.
something two of the boys in particular were probably dreading.
Let's talk about the trunk of that car.
You looking at the trunk, sir?
There's another part that we haven't talked about.
Trunk?
Mm-hmm.
It was a girl in the trunk. And he told me to open the trunk, and he shot her.
Where did,
He shot her. And he told me to open the trunk, and he shot her.
What's up with these little niggas?
Tell you to open the trunk from?
You see me sweating?
He told me to open the trunk from the inside, like the inside.
Okay.
And whenever you pulled that open, tell me about what you saw in there.
All I seen was luggage, and then he said move, and then he shot.
Okay. You said all you saw was luggage?
Luggage and it was like a girl.
And what part of her body could you see? Could you see her feet, or her hair, her hand? Describe
I seen hair.
I did not even know it was another person in the trunk at all.
Okay. So you just riding around and she just in there?
Yeah. I mean, we rode around like that before, though.
Just because there ain't no room for all the people?
Just because there ain't no room for all the people.
When you go to open up that seat, what were you thinking in your head?
Like, what?
So she ain't say nothing? She ain't say nothing this whole time? Like, why are we just now figuring out that it was a girl in the trunk? These little niggas is lying, bro. Like, bruh.
What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. I was confused. I was like, I was thinking like there's a person back there.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was somebody tell me to watch out, and then I heard a gunshot. 2 gunshots.
Tragically, the third victim was determined to be none other than Camille.
Dang.
Her body was discovered 2 days after Layla was found on April 1st. Like Chris said, she'd been shot twice. The location of her wounds indicated that her death had been no accident. It was highly unlikely that Camille had been shot once in the back and once in the head by chance. As soon as she was identified, law enforcement made contact with her aunt, Amy, for a difficult conversation.
So you probably know why we're
Please
we're
stop.
investigating
I don't want to hear this, bro.
Friday involving Layla.
and the other individual that was found deceased.
You know, it took us a little while because we couldn't positively identify her, so it took us a little while. But, you know, we're certain that it's Camille that is now deceased.
Probably to detective's surprise, Amy remained stoic. As it turned out, she already knew Camille was deceased.
The grandpa of Layla actually came to my house when I found your card, telling me that Camille was deceased and how are you doing is what he told me. They were talking about it at the hospital that Camille was deceased already. I had a mother call me at midnight last night.
Yo, so is Layla still alive? 'Cause I don't know. But I don't think they ever said that Layla like actually passed. They said they took her to the hospital, right? I could be just like blanking. I could have a brain fart right now, but I don't remember them saying that.
Oh yeah, my phone has not stopped.
While Amy tried to come to terms with the loss of her niece, the detectives at the police station asked Chris more about the specifics of Camille's murder.
What happened after he shot her?
And he closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna. I think once, twice.
What is it? One
twice.
Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, I when I opened it, he opened it, so I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough, Taj put forth an even more disturbing version of events.
Oh my gosh, how worse can it
Predictably,
get?
He insisted he was not the shooter. The culprit he named was spine-chilling.
Who holds the seat down?
3-5, because he was on the side, so he hops out of the car, right? He can get out of the car, flip the seat down, boom, hit her once. So he shot her once.
Where did he shoot her?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where he shot her at all. And then she's not dead yet, so Rob sees that and he shoots her to make sure she's dead. So Layla got one headshot, and then Camille got two because she wasn't dead yet.
For once, Rob agreed with Taj, at least partially. Before his mom left the police station, he told this to the police.
It was 3-5 that did that. 3-5 dropped the seat and shot the girl, and he shot her in the head. And then Taj was like, shoot the in the back, shoot the in the back. 3-5 dropped the back seat and he shot the girl. She was still alive. He's like, finish her. So he shot it again.
3-5, police knew, was Chris's street name.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Little nigga, you're cooked. You're cooked, little nigga. You're cooked. They both identify you. I was wondering this whole time because I'm like, yo, neither one of them are like identifying him as like a shooter or like his involvement in any of this. But they both said you on this one, nigga. You're cooked, little nigga. Come on, bro. This nigga he's been so stoic this whole time too. I mean, it's a couple times where he kind of like stuttered a little bit or whatever, but he's been kind of stoic before a 12-year-old. This is alarming, bro. This is crazy.
Still, something wasn't quite right.
Dang.
After getting this far, the police were not willing to accept anything short.
Nigga, you should be playing with action figures or something, little nigga. Not catching bodies.
There's a lot of similarities that are overlapping here, but there's definitely a discrepancy that Rob told us about what happened to the person in the trunk.
So they trying to make him the shooter, right? Yeah, that's what y'all leaving out. I mean, be honest. We being all being honest here. Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
But
in the back seat is what the trunk is the one that
we have some issues with the trunk.
I'm gonna keep it real about. Tell us. Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better once you talk about.
He's tell me. Say it. Just say it. He said, if I ain't do it, you gonna kill everybody I know. He said you gonna kill everybody I know. Yeah. Who made you do it?
Who?
Rob made you do it?
This nigga Rob is a liar, bro. Yo, this is crazy. But You feel me? This whole time I'm thinking about Rob. And I'm like, dang, Rob losing it. You feel me? But the little nigga name is Reaper. The nigga name is Reaper. Wow. Yo, see? These niggas is little kids when it come down to it. These niggas is little kids.
Yeah. He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who was the X-Man? I don't know who that is.
Now, did you...
Just calm down.
Yet again, Rob said something different. Before his mom left the station, he had shared this information.
Okay,
what? I made him kill the person, or he was gonna kill 3-5.
Is that what he said? He told him?
He told 3-5, if you don't kill this girl, I'm gonna shoot you in your head.
Let's go on here. He said that he would kill everybody you know, and you did fire a gun. Tell me about what you did.
I'm lost.
I think I shot the girl. I don't know where it was, but and then he came up and shot her too.
Okay.
Who did?
Oh, he said he shot
So
her
when
too.
You shot her. What gun did you use when you shot her?
The ex-dude gave me the Scott.
If Chris used Taj's firearm, that would explain why they only found 2 weapons during the search warrant. This brought up another question, though, which the detectives had addressed with Rob and his mom.
So that's my concern here, is that you said that Taj
Not for real.
was pretty
I feel
much
like Batman.
orchestrated this and was concerned that 3-5 would snitch on him. So he made him
3-5 do that.
But you saying that he was completely fine with you not taking any part of that?
Yes, with me, he just told me, if you snitch, I'm gonna kill you.
With his mom there, Rob.
Whoa. Okay. Let's think about this. Why would they make the little nigga do it? Okay, they would make the little nigga do it because he a little nigga. He impressionable. They all little niggas, but a 17-year-old and another 17-year-old, we gonna tell the little nigga to do it, right? You feel me? But this whole time, Taj is implicating that it was all Rob. And Rob is implicating that it's all Taj. But they're not putting it on the little nigga. Except for this last part. So we know for a fact, and he even confessed to it himself, the little nigga. You feel me? Yeah, you're called little nigga in this, little nigga, because you're a little nigga. They all say that he shot the girl in the trunk. But I'm lost as to who's the psychopath, man. They all kind of little psycho. But who's the psychopath that's like doing all this? You feel me? This is crazy. Because one of these niggas is lying. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, the nigga Taj not stuttering. But he could just be a psycho. You feel me? This nigga's losing his mind. But now it's 2v1. It's looking bad for this nigga. It's looking bad. Ain't your name is Reaper, gang. Like, you're not just... How you get that name? You feel me? Not because you're doing Call of Duty kill streaks, nigga. Because you're getting nukes. You ain't in nuke squad, nigga. So what? So why is your name Reaper?
Rob insisted that he was innocent. Now that she was gone, though, the police hoped he might be more forthcoming.
I honestly don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I know Taj, I've dealt with him, and I've dealt with you. And there's a reason I wanted to talk to you. Because I don't think you're that dude. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah, you see? Rob, dummy emotional. I think he either innocent or really want to get that lie across. And that's how I feel, too. He could be either one. Rob not innocent, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it could be either way. You feel me? But it's like 2v1 now. Like, they're both implicating him. And I feel like Chris no longer has any reason to lie anymore, you know? He admitted that he did what he did. So, at this point, it's between Taj and Rob. But he already implicated Rob. You feel me? I think, am I tripping? I don't know. I might be losing the details, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's getting a lot of information right here. It's a lot of information in my brain. I think, cause the little nigga said, I don't even know bro in the middle. I don't even know bro. But I think earlier he was saying, I don't know. Let's just watch it.
I don't know anything about 3-5. I've never met him. But I'm telling you that when the evidence says that you were there and that you shot someone, there is no explaining that.
Evidence is going to tell you that I'm there, but all I can tell you is that I didn't shoot nobody.
Did you shoot Layla?
No.
Because I got information that somebody.
That's the same face he made earlier.
For Layla, and he couldn't do it, so somebody else did it.
No.
Okay,
No, that's not true.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob to talk and hopefully reveal the truth. Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her. In Chris's interrogation room,
how?
Reveal the truth. Likely used this as a tactic.
Okay, what do you say? My bad, y'all.
Why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Wait,
While
who?
you're talking.
No.
Okay.
That's
Your
not true.
brother.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason?
Oh, so his brother's probably somebody who's not in. Yeah. What? I don't know.
Why he would be telling people?
Your brother. So he probably just unrelated to
If you
this.
didn't do it.
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob
Are they
to
just
talk
capping?
and hopefully reveal
Oh yeah, they
the
capping.
truth.
Okay, they capping.
Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her. In Chris's interrogation room, his mother struggled to come to terms with what he'd done.
This is heartbreaking.
Somebody that's dead, boy. What the This is a homicide. This is 3 people dead. This is some shit that's serious. You gonna kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
That's why.
I understand. That's what we were trying to tell you from the beginning,
Chris, take a deep breath.
Just calm
Take a deep
down.
breath. Now listen to me. When you say that someone threatens your family and threatens you, I need to put it in the report. Take a deep breath.
Please tell me what am I supposed to do?
Chris's mom didn't have an answer to that. She asked one of the detectives if she could step out for a moment to compose herself.
You know where I live, and he knows my whole family. He was gonna kill my whole family.
Are you talking about Reaper? Or are you talking?
Reaper.
Reaper. He was gonna kill my.
Let's talk about X-Men real quick.
And that makes sense because if bro did that, that's implicating that he did the other stuff. Because if he killed the other two, right? He killed the other two, and he say that to you, you gonna be like, yo. Like, you feel me? If it was the other guy, right? If it was the other guy who did it, and then he said, well, I guess it could have been the other dude too. You feel me? And he thinking that they just like in cahoots. You feel me? I don't know. Why are they hanging out with a 12-year-old? Why is this 12-year-old nigga hanging out with them, bro? Like, what is going on?
I think you know who X is, and I think you're scared of him. Rightfully so.
They both said it was gonna kill my family.
Both. So it's 2 of them. So they working together. That's what I was saying. In cahoots. In cahoots. This is crazy. It's a murder mystery, bro. This is insanity.
They both said that?
I feel like I'm playing Clue.
Did they ever point a gun at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed a gun at you?
The X-Man.
Okay.
He was like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna kill you down. Kill your mom.
Rob also told the detectives that he and Chris were in serious danger at the time of the crime.
Let me tell you something about Taj. Taj tell you he finna do something, and you decide not to do it with him, then I probably would have died with them.
So were you afraid of Taj?
That makes sense too, though.
If I did not do what Taj wanted me to do, I would have died that night with them.
Taj is that bad a dude?
Bro,
Taj, on the other hand, claimed Rob always planned to let him take the blame.
If anything, if one of us go down to anything, then Todd, it was you. You did it. Everything. You did it. Legit.
Oh.
You shot everybody in the car. It was not me. If he got caught up, then then he was gonna go find my mama. The whole night I did not have a gun.
Rob continued with his story, claiming that he only participated out of fear.
Did Taj tell you to put the gun to somebody?
Taj told me.
They said he continued with his story, so I'm leaning towards Rob at this point. But well, it's both of them at this point, I guess. I feel like I'm leaning more towards. I don't know, man, because the way they was describing the nigga, the X-Man nigga at first, you feel me? The way they was describing that nigga came in ominous, you feel me? They came in there and nigga said, yeah, he was dressed in all black. ski mask on. That nigga said, hey, we about to get into this. And we like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But then, like, you feel me? Nigga start getting on that. You feel me? Like, yo. And then he came in there, nigga, not stuttering. He came in there, yeah, this nigga did that, this nigga did that, this nigga did that, this happened, dude. The two wheels is in the lake, the trunk is out a little bit, the hood probably in there just a little bit. You feel me? Like, he was describing everything to a T. You feel me? Like, he described the lady, what the lady said. You feel me? How she was like, oh, what the F y'all doing out there? He described all that. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. But all of these are like implications. All of these can implicate that these niggas did it. It's just different reactions. There's a stoic nigga, there's a nigga who's losing it, and there's a nigga who's just not stuttering, telling everything. But that can go either way. I don't know.
He told me he gonna kill Sosa. He wanted me to shoot Layla, and then he wanted 3-5 to shoot the girl in the back. I told him I didn't want to do it. Told me if I didn't do it, he was gonna kill me.
You hold the gun to her, Layla?
Yeah, but I tried to shoot it, but it clicked. I tried to shoot, but it clicked.
Somebody said that.
It cocked back. I tried to shoot it, and it clicked twice, so then Stavo just did it himself. That's why. My gun wasn't coming back.
Listen.
Y'all truthfully, I still think I'm lying. Like, what I'm supposed to do, bro?
Okay.
So how long before he actually pointed the gun, he told you to shoot Layla?
We was already in the car. Like, he put it in his notes, showed me, and then deleted the note.
When was that in the night? How early? How much before?
No, that was like right before it happened.
Did you shoot that girl in the trunk?
Okay, the note thing.
In the trunk?
Well, how could he make that up on the spot?
Like I said, I wasn't there.
3-5 shot that girl in the trunk.
Still, the police suspected something was being left out.
Yeah, he's leaving something out.
She still moving after you shot her?
He said she was still breathing or something.
Mm-hmm. Who said that, X-Man or Rob?
Did you shoot the girl once or did you shoot her twice? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, you shot her.
I shot her once and he shot her again.
Chris was talking about Rob. Thankfully, the police were finally getting somewhere with him, too.
You shot her once.
How many times you shoot her?
Once.
You shot her once? Where'd you shoot her?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. There ain't no question. There ain't no question where she was shot. You talking about one end to the other. Where'd you shoot her?
Just shot, bro. I seen her and I shot. Like,
why?
Because she was still alive. She was gonna snitch on us all. We was all gonna go to jail for life. I didn't want to do none of it.
Lord.
If I didn't kill that girl, Stavo was going to kill me. I swear to God.
Okay, so at this point, I think it sounds like Taj made them kill the girl in the back he made them kill her in the back to make sure that they wouldn't snitch, to put them into it too, because if he would have just did it all by himself, you feel me, they could have just all put it on him. But now they all got to confess that they did something too. You feel me? So at this point, it's looking like Taj. It's looking like Taj, and he made them to do it. But I forgot that Chris saying it's Rob. Okay, Rob is a liar too, though. He been lying this whole time. This nigga name is Robert Robertson. He's double Rob. Robert Robertson Reaper. 3 R's? I don't trust you, bruh. I don't trust you. 3 R's? Nah, I don't like that.
Looking at her in her eyes, she's dead.
Finally, the truth came out.
Thank you. Come on.
Ballistics reports comparing shell cases found at the scene to the firearms found in Chris's house
Turn me up.
indicated a match. Whether or not there was a third shooter remained to be seen.
Are you sorry for what happened?
I did not want it to happen. I never wanted that to happen. Like, I never
that was
wanted
the truth.
to kill anybody. I never wanted to shoot anybody. I never want any of that to happen. I just wanted to get a little bit of money.
The detectives made one last effort with Taj.
People already ended up dead because of you guys' craziness.
No, not my craziness. It's not my craziness.
Were you going to rob them and it was like either you had to do what you had to do or a finger slipped and it scared everybody in the car and then it's too late at that point.
Yeah, I feel you, but
that makes more sense than the story that they're telling, that you planned to kill these people. That from the beginning of the night.
I didn't shoot no gun.
We talked to Rob and we talked to Chris for hours. For whatever reason, one of them was more afraid of bringing you into the middle of this than they were Rob. So for that story that Rob's this guy that's, you know, threatening everybody, or his people threatening people, or your people, I just don't see that.
But Taj remained stalwart, insisting that he had never used a firearm that night. The detectives hoped...
Okay, I know I keep pausing it. Okay, let me think. I'm leaning towards Taj, right? Chris was scared to implicate him at all. He act like he didn't even know the nigga. You feel me? Rob was mentioned by Chris, saying that he was saying, yo, if you tell, I'm gonna kill you. But Rob probably was scared of Taj, so he was trying to like do everything to make sure this little nigga didn't get them both killed. You feel me? And that's probably why he shot her too. So I'm thinking it's Taj. He hasn't implicated himself at all. Everybody else told their involvement in it, even if it took some prying. Everybody else told their involvement with it, and they were both scared. The way they even mentioned the nigga off the rip, it was like, yo, this nigga was like the Terminator. This nigga was like Goku Black coming in there, nigga, dressing all black, scary. You feel me? So that's what I'm guessing so far, man. If this was Clue, I say Taj did it with the gun in the car. You feel what I'm saying? I'm putting my bet right there. You feel me? I could be wrong, but I'm betting that. And they were scared of him, and he made them do it. And yeah.
Hope that unpacking one final secret could be the key to determining the truth about his involvement. They turned back to Rob.
And they made the little nigga get the gun. They made the little nigga keep
like
the gun.
Chris and his mom, Rob was also given a jacket to keep warm in the cold police station. But he used it in a less typical way. Even as he tried to get comfortable in the interrogation room, one of the detectives returned to unpack a final secret to try to pull the case together.
The KTM, what exactly, what is it that you guys do? What is it? Like a gang?
No. It's the first time we did something for it.
So how many people like consider themselves a part of KTM?
Few of us, me, Gustavo, 3-5.
Rob's list went on, but he only had nicknames for most of the KTM members, not their real names. Notably, Michael, Layla, and Camille were not included.
I was the leader of it.
Chris was somehow even less willing to give up the details of KTM.
What's the deal with
that nigga got a kids meal in there. It's over.
The KTM thing.
KTM.
Huh? I know Reaper has the tattoo. What does it mean? Cutthroat? Cutthroat mentality? Does that sound right? What exactly is that? Like just a made-up gang name, or?
One of Michael's close friends eventually came forward, provided the police would keep his identity anonymous, and confirmed that KTM was indeed a gang. His description of their activities was chilling.
Their mentality is a mentality that they will do anything to you and not give a fuck.
Just to get the money?
Yes, just to get the money. Just to get what they want, basically.
With that, the detectives had all the information they needed to move forward with the case.
Wow.
It had taken 8 hours each to get the truth from Rob and Chris.
Dang.
The detectives stepped out,
That's
leaving
crying.
Ashley and Chris alone for a few moments.
Listen, baby, listen. It's not over.
Yes, it is.
It's not over. It's not over. You just better pray and hope that the gun that you shot her with wasn't a murder weapon.
Ashley also had some devastating news to deliver that was sure to upset him further.
I'm gonna go to jail. So when I leave him, top, that's I got a warrant. So I'm gonna go Grandma gonna be trying to figure out something. I'm gonna try to get out of this. When I get out of here, I'm trying to get you home.
Ashley had a warrant out for her arrest, and in
Wow.
order to be with her son while he was interrogated, turned herself in to police. She was charged with possession of cocaine and methamphetamine and taken to county jail. Chris, Rob, and Taj were all taken to juvenile detention, and on May 15th, 2023, a grand jury indicted all three boys.
Dang.
Preparations began to take the case to trial, where they will be tried as adults. Taj and Rob are both facing 3 counts of murder in the first degree because, tragically, Layla did not survive her injuries.
Oh my gosh.
She passed away just days after Camille's body was discovered. Taj also has been charged with robbery with a firearm, tampering with evidence, tampering with an electronic monitoring device, carjacking while armed, aggravated.
I forgot this nigga cut his ankle monitor. Yeah. I forgot. That nigga did that. I forgot that. Yeah. That nigga's a demon, bro. He's a demon.
Assault with a deadly weapon and grand theft auto. Rob had a similarly long list of charges in addition to 3 counts of murder, including armed burglary, grand theft of a firearm, petty theft, robbery with a firearm, and tampering with evidence. Chris, meanwhile, was only charged with 1 count of murder for Camille, whom he admitted to shooting while she was in the trunk. The other charges against him were dropped, including grand theft of a firearm and burglary. However, he's now facing an additional charge of battery after getting into a fight while incarcerated.
Oh, man.
Currently, all 3 boys have entered pleas of not guilty, but the trial is ongoing.
What? You niggas confessed. You confessed. Why are you doing a not guilty? I don't know. I don't get it, bro. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. Matter of fact, I'm not a criminal. I don't get it.
What the court finds and how justice will be served for Layla, Michael, and Camille remains to be seen.
What a roller coaster ride, y'all. That makes me sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. To all my young niggas out there, bro, I know you think you cool by being a little crash out, being a YN, you know what I mean, robbing people, shooting at people, you know what I mean, being a bully, all that stuff is, you think that's cool, you know what I mean? But it's not cool. It's not cool. What's cool is staying out of trouble. What's cool is staying out of jail. What's cool is listening to your mama, bruh. You feel me? Listening to your mama, listening to your pops. You feel me? What's cool is, nigga, being smart. You feel me? Being able to read, nigga. Being able to say, yo, I got an A in this class. You feel what I'm saying? Being able to bring home good grades. You feel me? Being able to be free in the real world, my nigga. That's cool, bro. Because look, living like that, bro. Living like that, it ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. You feel me? It ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro, but dead or in jail. You feel me? Dead or in jail, man. Now it's 3, bro. They took 3 different kids from their parents, their guardians. You feel me? They took 3 different lives, bro. You feel me? And that don't only just affect them, that affects their family. You feel me? People that they love, bro. You feel me? So now you in there and you hurting the people that love you. You feel what I'm saying? And like the thing that just stood out the most to me was the mothers, man. Them mothers, they love them kids, bro. And I think Rob's mom left and never came back. And she was already telling him, like, bro, nigga, you lie so much that, nigga, I have no truth. I forgot she said that. She was like, you lie so much, how could I believe you? You feel what I'm saying? Because he like, why are you siding with them? Why are you siding with them? Why are you just believing with everything they said? She like, nigga, you lie so much, how can I believe you? You feel me? So what's cool is not being a liar, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Because when it came down to it, And it came down to it, nigga. Mama can't save you, bro. Mama can't save you. You feel me? Mama couldn't get you out of that. You wanted your mama to get you out of that, but you never listened to your mama. You feel me? You never listened to your mama when she just trying to keep you out of trouble. You feel me? And I understand, I understand to an extent how you don't want to listen to niggas sometimes, bro. You don't feel like hearing a nigga yap. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta realize, bro, it's people out here that love you, bro. Like, they love you. Like, you feel me? For real. You know what I mean? And what you searching for, bro, is not gonna lead you to what to feeling better. You feel what I'm saying? It might be a quick dopamine rush. Oh, we got money, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last, my nigga. Like I said, you gonna get caught. You feel me? Doing these crimes, nigga, you're going to get caught. You feel me? And you don't want to not get caught because it's gonna eat away at you, bro. It's gonna eat away at you your entire life. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna eat away at you, bro. Super sad video, man. I ain't gonna lie, that video was super sad, bro.